guys. I thought I would just kind of chit chat, check in with you while I am trying to eat my leftover lunch. It's chicken stir fry, but I don't know if so I have an instant pot, crock pot, slow cooker thingy all in one, and so I made my rice in it. It really is awesome for rice, but when you have leftover rice from it, it doesn't taste the same. Like when I cook rice on the stovetop and then have leftovers and heat it up in the microwave the next day, it tastes better. This tastes like little pieces of plastic. It doesn't taste right. But I just need to quit stopping in my stomach before my next class. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Was just kind of recap things, just kind of check in with you guys about stuff that's going on, what my plan is from now on with my channel, and yeah, I just kind of felt like I needed to talk and needed to just kind of, I don't know, life is changing, so many things are changing, and it's all good stuff, but it's an adjustment for me, a huge adjustment for me. So obviously, I quit babysitting. I'm already missing my kids, and it's not even been a whole week, and I just feel like life is so different, like so different in so many good ways and so many ways that I'm just like, I miss my kids. Like I was thinking about Harper, and she started kindergarten last week, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to hear about her kindergarten, and I'm like, obviously I can like talk to her mom, but like I'm not gonna have those little cute conversations with her as frequently, if really at all much. You know, we don't talk as much, so it's like, oh, I'm not gonna get to know all the cute little things that she's doing in kindergarten now. So it's just kind of made me sad. And then I saw a picture. I had to look up something, and I just was scrolling through my pictures, and I saw the pictures from last week of when I took Cameron to the museum, and I could feel his little arms giving me a hug, and I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna get that anymore, and it just kind of makes me so sad. I love my kids so much, and I miss them already, and it's only been a week, and yet it feels like so much longer, because this week has been so crazy. So much has happened. So school has started. I am taking 15 credit hours. I want to take more, but I say that and I'm like, I feel overwhelmed already, and I'm like, oh, am I going to be able to do more than 15 credit hours? But I want to get school done as fast as I possibly can. And so, and I'm just like, I've only been in school 4 days. The days are all jumbling together with me now too. I'm like, that day I know what classes I need to go, I know what days, what times, where I need to go, but anything beyond that day, I'm just like, what day is it? Like, oh, because it is Thursday today. Yeah, it is Thursday today. I'm so like, so much. I'm trying to jam pack my brain with so much. I don't know, there's so much I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I also don't want to get, okay. School's going great. My classes, I'm really liking all of my classes this semester. I'm liking my professors. I've only had, this is my 4th day, so this is the 2nd day with some of my professors. Well, no, the one professor I have other classes with him. So anyway, I'm really liking them. I think it's going to be a good jump into starting a good transition for me, and also like I'm having fun. I'm really liking it. I'm really interested in the classes that I'm taking, which is helpful in getting good grades when you're interested in it. But okay, so yeah, so adjusting to that, adjusting to the fact that I'm not home all day was kind of stressing me out. Like, am I going to be able to get everything done, like laundry and dishes and just keeping the house cleaned up, cooking dinner for my family? Like, I still want to be mom. Obviously, mom and wife is number one. That's my main priority. And so I want to make sure that I'm still home to do the things with my kids. I took Stella to Girl Scouts, and like I still want to do all of those things. We have so much coming up. Hazel's joining soccer. Julia's in high school, so she's wanting to go to the football games. I want to go to the football games with her, but not be that mom. I just want to like be there and just meet her friends and see like the environment that she's around, and just for my own like calm my own fears, I guess, but also because I want to be involved in my kids' lives. I don't want to be the cool mom, but I want to know who my kids' friends are. I want to know what she's doing, where she's going, and just, you know, be a mom. To me, that's part of being a mom. So yeah, we're just involved in a lot of those kind of things, and Girl Scouts, like I said, is starting up, so they've got a lot of events and activities for that. And it's funny, in my class, I'm the oldest in my class, and I'm the only one with children in my classes. And so when all of the college kids are talking about all their plans and, oh, are you going to go to the Reds game that they're having? Or are you going to go to the Kings Island event that they're having? And I'm like, no, I've got other stuff that are in my mind and in my life are more priority. But it cracks me up that I'm looking at these people and I'm just like, oh, you're such babies. Like, no, go have fun, go do all that stuff. But you make me laugh if you think that I'm going to come with you to those things. And then it's so funny how some of the professors will make jokes. I have a Christian scriptures class. The school that I'm going to is a Christian, it's a Catholic college, it's a private college, and so I do have to take some religion classes, and I'm taking a Christian scriptures class. And he made reference to the Ten Commandments, Moses and the Ten Commandments movie. And I guess that movie was way before I was even alive, but I've seen it. I've seen it plenty of times. It's on TV every year. And yet nobody else in the class even got the reference. And I was just like, I laughed out loud. And then I felt really silly and old because nobody else laughed but the professor. And I'm like, I'm really that person that relates to the professor more than I relate to the kids. Like, it's funny that I'm in that phase of life, I guess. It makes me laugh. But it makes me feel good, and it makes me feel comforted that, I don't know, I'm there for the right reasons, and I'm focused on the right things. And so I'm glad, looking back in life, I'm glad that life worked out the way it did, and I'm doing college now versus doing college back then, because I know I would have struggled more back then than I am right now. I know I'm more focused right now, and I know it's a priority for me, as where back then it was a priority, but it was also doing it because I had to do it, and now I find more interest in it, so it's definitely helpful. Okay. A lot of personal things have been happening to my family, and I don't really like going into details because a lot of it has to do with my children and just personal things with my children. I don't want to put that all out because my daughters are amazing, wonderful, gifted, talented, sweet, kind, caring, all these amazing things, and I'm so grateful for them. But as any person, there are issues, and there are complex family situations that we deal with, and I don't ever want to paint a picture of my daughter as a certain person because I don't want to put that out there. I don't want to be the reason why somebody thinks something about my daughter when, yes, there are things that are hard and we struggle with. I don't want that to be her image. Because she's amazing. She's the wonderfulest person. And so many people see that. And it's my biggest fear that if I was to say something, it would change the way they see her. And that's not fair to her. But there are very hard, very ugly, very, just very hard things that we go through. And it's like, I almost feel like because I don't share, some people don't believe. Or some people think I'm exaggerating. And that's hard too, because it's like, I would never make up things. I would never, it's hard. It's so hard. There's so many details and backstories, and I'm the kind of person that tries to make everything happy, make everything better, be positive about it, and also I take in everybody else's energy. So when my daughter's having a hard time, it gets sucked into me, and I think that she knows that, and I think she feeds off of that, and it kind of escalates the situations even more. And so it's like, it's hard. There's a lot of hard days. I am so grateful for my husband, who is just, I could not do it without him. There's no way I could do it without him. And he sees everything that I go through, and he tries his hardest to de-escalate things, and he relates to me, and he's trying just as much as I am trying to work these situations out, these issues out. We are seeking professional help, and that's helping a lot. But I also feel like there's no quick fix. There's no easy answer to it, and it's just, we're just gonna have to keep keep loving, keep working, keep going with it. And he recognizes everything that I go through, and it sucks because it's like I have the less control over all of it. I cannot control any of it, and that's hard for me. I'm not a controlling person, but in this situation I try to control it. But the fact is I have no control over it. I have no say over what it is because of my status in her life. And yet I'm the one that puts in the most work. I'm the one that gets the brunt of everything. I get the most blame, I get the most anger, and it's mainly because I'm around the most. I'm the one that's there all the time. But it's also because I think she knows I'm the easier target. And so that's hard for me, and I've been working on it, and I've been leaning on God so much, and I've been leaning on my husband so much. But it is taking an emotional toll on me, and I recognize it, and I've noticed, other friends have noticed it, and they've made comments to me about it, and all helpful and all in loving and good reasons for it. But it's definitely something that I need to just focus a little bit more on trying to take care of myself in the same time of working with her and these issues. So I know that that's super vague, and that's like, but again, I don't want to go into a lot of details because it's not my story. I mean, it is, but it's not. And we're all doing our best, and we're all trying our best, and it's growing pains, and it's stressful, and it's hard, and it's situational pains, and it might have lasting effects for the rest of our lives. And so I'm trying my hardest to figure out how to work with what we have. So yeah, with all of that said, I just want y'all to know that I love making videos. I want to continue to make videos, but realizing how much is on my plate, I don't think I'm going to have enough time to make as many videos as I have in the past. So what I think I'm going to do from this point going forward is I'm going to cut down to 2 videos a week. So 2 videos a week, probably Tuesdays and Thursdays, but that might even change, and there might be some times where there's only 1 video. I promise to get at least one video out a week, but I'm going to hope for 2 videos. What kind of videos would you guys like to see? And then I'll definitely try working that into it. But like I said, give me grace. I'm full-time mom, full-time wife, and full-time student now, and I have a lot on my plate. And my main job, my husband is so supportive. I am like, oh, I just want to kiss his feet. I'm so grateful for my husband and all of the hard work that he is doing to be the sole provider for our family. And so he is working his butt off to provide for our family and to give me this opportunity to go to school so that I can go and do a job that I want, to have a career that I want and that I'll be good at, and that will ultimately help our family. But we're in crunch time right now, and so I look at it as my job right now is to focus on school and to get the best grades I can so that I can pass my classes, so that I don't have to retake classes, and so it doesn't cost us more money in the end. And I want to, like I said, I want to get done with school as fast as possible. I want to get my degree. I am so motivated. I can picture myself in a classroom with my kids, coloring and painting and creating and sculpting, and it makes me so happy. Like, I cannot wait. That is my life's calling, and I'm so excited. I picture everything. I picture the car that I'm driving. I'm picturing, we do have plans to move when I get a job. I'm picturing our home and my little goat that I get to get when we move. My chicken coop. I am picturing just a normal life schedule where I can go to work and come home, and we'll have all the kids' activities and the weekends and holidays, and like I'm picturing the final, my goal. I'm picturing it, and I'm motivated, I'm ready, I'm excited, I'm doing it. Thank you guys so much for following along on my journey. I hope that you subscribe, even though I'm cutting down. I hope that you keep checking back on my channel and you keep looking. And if there's ever a dream and there's ever obstacles to get that dream, I hope that you can look at my journey and be motivated to do it yourself. I know that it helps me to see other people, so I definitely get motivation from other people also in their journey. So thought I would put mine out there in hopes that somebody else would be inspired. But also, my main reason for this channel is so that I can look back on my life and my children can look back on my life. We never know what the future holds, and God forbid something was to happen to me. I would love my kids to watch these videos and just know how much I love them. How much I love my kids. Ugh. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. I'm working really hard not to be a crybaby anymore. Take it together. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get to eating my plastic rice. And then I have to head off to school. Bye guys.